I want to read something that Tyrese said, man. I'm a fan of Tyrese music. I'm a fan of him, Genuine and Tank music. Also, they coming back together. I'm a fan of his acting in the Fast and Furious and all the movies, the Baby Boys and all of that, man. What type of time this nigga on, man? Let's read this. I've learned a lot. Oh, hold on. That's the wrong one. Tyrese, sometimes I wish I was born Latino. I mean, the Latin community is grounded in family, loyal, entrepreneurs, businessmen, and women literally represent the dream, the grind, the hustle, doing whatever it takes to stick together against all lies. If us is black culture was more grounded in these integral, real magical nuances of us, we would be dominant. I don't know. Man, these niggas can't spell when they get on Twitter, man. They can't spell to say they life or write stuff right. Slow down, dog. But what type of time is Tyrese on? Because the same things that he's saying is going on in the Latin community, entrepreneurs, businessmen, and women literally representing the dream, is the same thing that's happening in the black community. I live in Charlotte. Women are doing their thing around here. Women are highly successful. Women are owning businesses, making $100,000, getting $100,000 a year jobs. They taking care of business. They handling business. They damn near taking care of the men out here. So what is he talking about? He want to be get out of LA. See, he from Watts. He from LA. That's the majority. Come over here where it's black excellence. And you might think that what's excellent to us over here as black people ain't excellence because you in LA. Man, we don't care about all that, dog. What you talking about, dog? You a coon at the end of the day for saying that. And I don't care if anybody disagree with me. That's coon behavior for talking like that against your own people. Even though I can see how people are getting tired of black behavior. Even when I did the Waka Flocka episode, man, and I was talking about how we need to conduct ourselves around the police. How we need to stop highlighting ignorance on social media. I can see how people are tired of niggas. It's a difference between niggas and black people. I want y'all to know that too. It's a difference. It's a big difference between niggas, black folks, educated Africans, Americans. It's a difference. It's just my perspective, man. And I hope that I can provoke thought because y'all know what time it is. Let's read the rest of that tweet, though. I've learned a lot from the Jewish community, sticking together, eating dinner every Friday together. I've learned a lot about the Muslim community throughout all my travels in the Middle East. They have a father structure where they honor their fathers. The Middle East, the thinking and the mentality is that they would much rather have a son over a daughter because they know that there is nothing like the leadership of a father and a man being the head of the household. I ain't gonna cap to you. What y'all think about that? He is highlighting and giving props to all other people except his own people. Like when you go to other countries, they are more pure in who they are and try to keep who they are pure. In America, it's a whole bunch of mixed up stuff. This is where you from, dog. And I don't view a male child no higher than a female child. Because you can have leadership from a male perspective, but the females create life. That should be something that should be highlighted. They create life, dog. So we can't minimize that, man. I would rather have a son. Man, stop that. I have no idea how we lost our way. We can't get anything done and accomplished. As a fragmented culture, insecure, threatened by each other, and competitive towards our own race, killing ourselves every single day frivolously. The majority of us is black men, and the millions or locked up in prison. One thing niggas gotta stop doing is highlighting the negative. There's negative going on in all cultures. It may just not be prevalent and relevant in your presence. You may be in the atmosphere where you're seeing all the good. You're seeing all the positive of that race or that peculiar type of people. You might be seeing all the positive. But to me, everybody got something bad going on, dog. Quit highlighting the negatives. Talk about what's good about us. Of course we are beyond powerful, influential, and successful, but imagine if we all linked up like other communities have linked, poured and built up on each other instead of moving like fragmented and dysfunctional. We have what it takes to take over the world. We are nothing trying to do it alone. Chime in. Would love to know your thoughts. I like that he asked people to chime in. He would love to know the other individuals' thoughts, because I agree with what he said at the end of the day on that last paragraph where he said we're powerful, influential, and successful. But imagine if we tried to link up together and build communities, because I've talked about on this podcast multiple times that black folks don't have a community. We don't have a community. We have neighborhoods. We have black neighborhoods. A community is a place where you can get food, a place where you can bank, a place where you can get pharmaceutical products if you're sick, a place where you can take care of children, raise children if it's a hospital. That's a community. And we don't have that. Nowhere in the country. We have neighborhoods. So I agree with that statement, but I don't agree with Tyrese talking about the negative. What's positive about black? Like, that's something. I agree with things that Candace Owens say. I disagree with things that she say also. I disagree with Tyrese. Jason Whitlock, he says some crazy things too. But I agree with some of the things people say. And that's how we got to look at life in an objective way. We can't just remove somebody because we disagree with them at the moment, because they might say something later on in life that's valuable.